Okay, team. So, welcome to your Team Perseverance team call. It is, I had to look at my watch, May 4th. We're in a new month, starting a new month. Amazing things happening with the team, with the network. Really excited. So much going on. It's almost hard to keep track. But this is a time where we come together, Team Perseverance, to go over news, recognition, announcements. Tonight, we have a special guest speaker who's on our team, but one of our newest Diamond coaches, because she was the newest Diamond coach until we had another Diamond coaches on the call that also rank advanced to Diamond. So amazing things happening. But for any new coaches, I'm David Atkins. That's my wife, Kristen Atkins. We've been coaches for 10 years. Crazy to even say that. The founding coaches of Team Perseverance. And this is where we get to come together and have these calls. And I'm grateful for it every time we have it, because of those of you that don't know my story, when I started the team and there was nobody on it, I used to host team calls, and it used to be a dial-in number. I don't know if you guys ever heard this story. So I would dial into the phone number at freeconferencecalling.com, and I would wait, and nobody would come on the call, and I would record myself for 40 minutes, and then I would post it in the team page, our little team, and said how amazing the call was, and thank you all for coming on. And I literally just acted as if I had already succeeded. And the lesson with that is, sometimes when you're in life and you have a vision, you got to literally start acting as if you are already a Diamond coach or a Star Diamond coach, because I recorded myself for an hour and nobody was on. So that's how it started. But anyway, without further ado, let's get right into the PowerPoint for tonight for the team call. Let me just share my screen and get this started here. All right, guys. So, do you guys see the PowerPoint with the team photo? Yes? All right, thank you, Lindsay. Okay, guys, so first and foremost, any new coaches on the call, welcome, welcome, welcome. And I have two things to say regarding this. If you are a new coach, at the top of the Team Perseverance page is an announcement post. It's pinned to the top. It won't leave there. I recently updated it because a couple new things are on there. We have a new Coach Basics, and we have a new Coach Starter Guide. So if you are a new coach, you may say, what does that mean? So you want to go to this announcement post, and you want to make sure you just read it, and it gives you the basic things that you need to do to get started and be a successful coach. There's some getting started right videos that you got in your welcome email from Team Beachbody. There's a direct link there that we set up so you can watch them in one place. There's now a new Coach Team Perseverance starter guide. So it's like 10 pages of the basic things you need to do to get started. So we put that together. There is a recording of a new coach call where we go over the new coach starter guide. So that's there for you. Also, I recently put on Coach Basics. This is about 17 days worth of training. They're about 15 to 20 minutes a day, each assignment. You find that if you look on the left-hand side of that photo here, or on your phone, you go to the units section and you will see Coach Basics. This is like your first little coaching course. So after you go through the new coach starter guide, right, and you watch those little videos in the first thing I spoke about, you want to go through Coach Basics. This is going to be the bread and butter of the basic things to understand to be a coach. I think I made it, it's 17 posts. You could do one a day because they're about 15, 20 minutes per to do the little assignment. You can do two a day, depending on how much time you have, but they're there for you as well. So you want to go through that. And then last but not least, you want to make sure you're in a challenge group, because that's really what this is about. It's about helping others, and we do that by helping them get healthy and fit through our challenge groups. Now, if you are a coach and just had a new coach sign up and you're not sure what to do, you just direct them to here, okay? And I would recommend that you go through it as well so you're familiar with it. Why do we have this here? Because the team motto, guys, is no coach left behind, because I felt that when I signed up and my coach quit, I was left behind, and I had to Google everything and YouTube everything and figure it out for myself. And I don't want that for anybody in our team and our downline, for you or any of your coaches. So all you need to do is plug them into this system. So for all the busy people out there, you don't have to worry about how to get your coaches started right, because it's right here. So it's updated, it's there, go through it. It hasn't changed. I mean, it's changed with new updates. Okay, every Monday is the National Wake Up Call at 11 a.m. I hope everybody went and listened to the recording or were on live. It's on the Team Beachbody 411 Facebook page. You can see below the photo, it says facebook.com/TBB Coach 411. This was a great call by 10-star Diamond Danielle Lichtig, how I lead with nutrition and offer my clients a total solution. So this is a great call to go on. And guys, the National Wake Up Call is once a week. It's put on by corporate. They choose some of the top coaches in the company once a week to speak and share their success story. You will always, always, always pick up nuggets when you go on these calls.
And if you got to listen to it, they announced 203, I believe, brand new diamonds this week alone. But our girl, Nicole Clark, got recognized on the call today by Darren Ashby.
That's awesome. We were
so cool to hear your name on the National Wake Up Call.
Guys, right now, we are in an unfortunate time, but a fortunate business to be part of, because Beachbody right now is absolutely exploding. And to think of the things that are coming down the pipe between the Mixed Berry Energize, the Salted Caramel Shakeology, the new program. I mean, volume. For those that understand the business, this is an opportune time to really go all in, because this business is life-changing. Push goals for the end of the year. If you want to be at the New Leader Conference, you have to be a 1-star diamond by the end of the year. That means that you are a diamond and one of your personally sponsored coaches is a diamond. To be an elite coach, you have to have 105 leadership points and be a 5-star by the end of the year. Premier coach, 75 leadership points and be a 2-star by the end of the year as well. You want to congrats? I want to congrats the AMP graduates, Advanced Mentorship Program. You want to talk about this? Because you were the one that kind of...
Yeah, so I'm giving a shout out to Lindsay Kaufman, who co-ran this with me. I couldn't have done it without her. Guys, we just went through a month together with these 8 ladies who rocked it. We came together on a call once a week. We game planned. They each had accountability partners. It was high accountability. Everybody had to check in every day with their bat and share where they were at with their business. And guess what? Every single one of them hit Success Club this month. Well, one was just under, but that was still a win. We broke 2 diamonds during the month of AMP. Now, I do believe that both Liza and Nicole would have hit diamond regardless, but coincidentally, while we were doing AMP, everybody was super laser focused. Everybody was cheering each other on, and I mean, amazing results to have that accountability just for a month and to see what you're capable of when you have that type of small group pushing each other. So I just want to congratulate the ladies, Liza, Nicole, Katie, Candace, Argelise, Maria, Jenny, and Kristen, who really just showed up all month. And you know what? It's hard. And we're going through a crazy time right now. So, you know, some of the ladies are teachers, so they're trying to figure out that at home with their kids, just this new lifestyle. So to be successful in this month was huge. So congratulations. I wanted them to get some recognition. I also want to recognize Lindsay, of course, for being awesome. And we will be doing AMP again in June. So we're taking the month of May off. And remember, the qualifications to do AMP is you have to be an Emerald coach. You have to hit Success Club the month before we do it. So for the month of May, your prerequisite is you have to hit at least Success Club 6 and be an Emerald coach. And your coach has to recommend you to be in the AMP. But it is open. And so if you want to push for it to be in our...
4 coaches.
What?
You said 4?
What?
To be an Emerald, you have to have 4 active.
Oh, I'm sorry. 4 active coaches. That's right. Emerald, but you have to have 4 active coaches. Correct. To be in the June group. Again, we like to keep it small, no more than like 8 or 9 people max. So we can really make this an awesome experience so you can really, truly grow from it. Just really proud of these ladies. So who's coming with us in June?
I love it. This is great.
Oh, and also on the next team call, the ladies from AMP are going to be teaching everybody the systems that we kind of got in place for the team as a whole. And we'll be sharing that with all of you guys. So in 2 weeks, that's what we'll be talking about on the team call.
Okay.
Awesome.
Next.
Crazy.
Look at all the new coaches that joined our team in the month of April, guys. It is unbelievable. I haven't counted, but my guess it's well over 100.
We're almost at the second page mark.
Yeah.
That is so exciting,
yeah,
guys.
That or your names are getting smaller.
Yeah,
but
right,
guys,
true.
Every one of you, there's coaches on this call that are here, but the opportunity is here. Our team is growing. I'm just amazed.
Grateful.
Absolutely so amazed.
And
Success Club.
This.
Amazing. Liza, whose Success Leaves Clues, who will be speaking tonight with 27 Success Club points.
Well, we have to share. She had a couple points taken away.
She was at
30.
She was at 30. Yeah, like unbelievable. And Michelle and Kristen and Devin and Melanie and Joan and Julia and Jenny. And then the Success Club 5 earners and Bethany and Tyann, Joanna, Griffin, Caitlin, Shannon, Lindsay, Tiffany, Candace, Melissa, Nicole, Kristen, Tiffany, Maria, Barbara, Krista, Kristen, and Megan. Guys, amazing.
Awesome.
And then
guys,
all the honorable mentions below on the board. Absolutely
guys,
love
and all of those points, and I put a post up today about it, the numbers equal lives changed, right? Like, some people are like, oh, these numbers. Guys, these are the amount of people that we are changing collectively as a team. And getting having Success Club 2 at the end of the month is just as impactful as having 10, because that you're still reaching other people and you're still focusing on paying this forward and helping other people change their lives. And this doesn't even count for, the countless people we've helped get on BOD and other products. But, our Success Club system is, how we kind of gauge progress over time with your business. So to see this amount of people hit Success Club, to get their name on the board with 2 or 4 points as well, is just
it's people we're helping.
It's just exciting and inspiring, and you guys are amazing. So proud.
Also, our volume leaders. So these are our Team Perseverance volume leaders in April. So I want to recognize these people, these coaches on our team that reached the highest levels with team volume, and also the legends that had over 1,000 team volume points for the month. Absolutely amazing work.
Awesome.
But all these people here as well. I love it. Also on the leaderboard, there's Liza again. I just put up that photo with 27 Success Club points, or really 30, for leading the team with the most Success Club points. And I didn't realize I had that many. Honest, I didn't realize I signed up that many coaches that month. But anyway, next is rank advancement. Congrats to Tiffany Chapman for hitting Emerald's coach. Way to go, Tiffany.
Awesome.
Also to Kristen.
Yay, Chris.
Way to go, Chris.
Awesome.
Absolutely amazing, hitting Emerald's coach. Another one to Megan, hitting Emerald's coach.
Yeah, Meg.
Way to go, Meg.
Awesome. And
Trina Samara. Congratulations to Trina. Absolutely
Good job,
amazing.
Trina.
And another Diamond Coach. Nicole Clark on the call.
I have to say that Nicole is a workhorse. If you know her, you know that about her. She's a workhorse. I actually had to talk to her today and tell her, like, you need to shut down and, like, fold your laundry. Because she was like, I could do this all day long, right? And, of course we can, but, like Dave says, success leaves clues. I feel like Nicole has stepped into her role as a leader over the last few months and has just really upped her game. I gave her the challenge to invite 100 people last week, or was it the week before? And she hit diamond. Like, she's like, I'm doing it by next week. It's happening no matter what. And she made it happen. So, now it's just going forward. We're celebrating and working towards the next major level, which is to start. It's no secret, guys. Diamond is amazing. That's the kind of like the stepping stone to, like, okay, now I'm serious about this business. Now it's time to take it up a notch and step into that role. So really, really proud of him.
Nicole Clark 2.0. Please stand up.
He always sings that song when he sees your name on Instagram.
Yeah, because it's like
Nicole
1.0. This is like the second version. Diamond Coach, please stand up.
It is.
It is 2.0. 2.0. I love it. I love it.
All right.
All right, guys. The summit, we all know because of the pandemic, it was canceled. The hotel, got the hotel. The venue for the team party did give a refund. It's taken like 3 to 5 business days to process. They charged me a little bit of a fee. But for all of you guys that paid the $40-something, once it clears back in, I will be going into Venmo and sending it back to you guys. So just bear with me, but I got to send back your money for the party, for everybody that paid, okay? Guys, every Saturday, as you know, we've been doing, quote-unquote, Be the Light workout, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. I recommend you get on this Zoom, this link, and you do the suggested workout of the week. We do it together. It's there for bigger than ourselves. It's not about you. It's about the people out there, the nurses, the doctors, the first responders that are out there working ridiculous amount of hours. And I can tell you, I'm seeing it firsthand in New York, which is the epicenter of this basically now in the world with the most amount of deaths. It's these people deserve it, and sweating for 30 minutes and coming together as a team.
Get your butt up, drink extra energize, and join us.
I know. I don't want to hear I'm sleeping or whatever other excuse. You can get it done. Bring your kids. We're a family-friendly team. Okay, flash sale. This is a big announcement. Chris, want to talk about this?
All right, so guys, we have a lot of amazing things coming down the pike, like Dave said. Every month, I would really like to have a focus on something outside of just our challenge group, kind of like a volume-driven way to get new customers, way to help existing customers that may not want just challenge packs or to be in our groups. So on May 20th, we are going to be running a one night flash sale. I'm going to set it up in a separate group, and we're going to highlight a few different items. And the main things is we're going to have the release of Berry Energize on May 18th. And then on the 20th, which it's not in the coach office, so we have to just find the information on it, but they are releasing the Weekender package, which is going to be like a bunch of sampler packs of Energize and Hydrate and beach bars, etc. It's like $24.95. So we're going to do collagen. We're going to do a few smaller items. We are going to do challenge packs, and we're even going to be doing raffles. And when we do the raffles, we're going to be giving tickets for each item. So let's say somebody gets a challenge pack, they can get their name in twice in the raffle. If they get a challenge pack and an add-on, they'll get their name in 3 times. If they get a challenge pack, add-on, and sign up to be a coach, they could do like 5 tickets. So like we're gonna up the ante. We got this idea from Christina Delgado, and we're actually gonna share something else that she was telling us about. But this will be our May volume drive for the end of the month, because we have a lot of awesome things to offer people at all different price points. So I think it's just a great way to share some of our products with our customers, our existing customers, our own coaches. So everybody is invited. It's team-wide. The more people that jump on this and do it together, the more momentum and fun that we create when we do it together.
Did we do it as a watch party or not?
If I do it in a group, can you do that?
Yeah.
We can talk about it.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll
have to sort that out.
Okay. So that's coming. Stay tuned.
Oh, yay! Hold on. You ready? This is... All right. That was corny. All right. So this is what we're starting tomorrow. It's called...
There should be a horse there with that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, that was the car I just found yesterday. There were horses in the pictures, too. I grabbed the wrong one. All right. So off to
Sorry.
What this is going to be about is we're going to be looking in our drill down, Kristen and I, starting on the 5th of the month, which starts tomorrow. Anybody that has at least 2 Success Club points at the 5th of the month that's on the board, you're going to be put in a private group chat with everybody else that is off to the races with points, and you're going to be in a private message chat with Kristen and I. We're going to have our other Diamond leaders that want to be in there, and it's going to be there for us to help and mentor you to strive to hit Success Club. This is going to be like the place to be. You don't have to be an Emerald coach. You know what? You just need to be somebody that is helping others to get in a private chat, have the energy, have the accountability, and the motivation to be together. We are excited because we think this is going to work real well. And each month we're going to start a new race, and we're going to start it on the 5th of the month. And then if you get points after that, then you could be added, and we'll add people all month.
Yeah, anytime throughout the month, but you just have to reach out to us and let us know. But every 5th of the month, we'll be checking the drill down, and whoever has points on the board, we're going to put you in the group, and we're going to be pushing each other until we hit our goals for that month. And we're going to do this every single month. We'll start a new group every 5th of the month for those people who are off to the races. And just a fun way to encourage and push each other. It's open to the entire team. So as soon as you get points on the board, you can post in the team page, I'm off to the races, 2 points, put me in, and we'll add you to the group. And you know, every month might be different. It might be a lot of the same faces in there, but guys, this is our way to push each other. And again, you don't have to be an Emerald coach. It doesn't matter about rank. You want to be helping people. This is where we're going to be putting you for that month. So the name of the group will be Off to the Races. So it'll be a fun way for us to push and encourage each other.
Love it.
So excited. Who's going to be in that group? Is there anybody that's off to the races already?
Nice.
All right. Yay.
I'm not in. I'm at 0.
I'm at 2. But I think they're going to be taken away, but I'll take it for now.
All right. What's new? Let's go through all the 1,000 things going on because we want to get over to Liza Beth. So couple things. And guys, this is from the back office, but I want you all to be aware of things that are going on. There's a coaching event that corporate's putting on tomorrow, May 5th at 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern time. It's going to be on the Team Beachbody Coach 411 Facebook page for the Business of Coaching event. So you can get the details on in the Coach Online office, but this is a place where you can invite people to learn more about the opportunity. Again, there's tools out there for you everywhere to succeed in the business. You just need to take action to get the people in there, right? Summer Strong sale right now. It's $20 off all challenge packs.
Oh, that's also going to be in the flash sale. That's
right.
Perfect.
So the all access Beachbody on Demand with Shakeology challenge pack, which is the one we sell most of the time, unless somebody gets a program one that when it comes out like 10 rounds, it's $20 off. So it's $140 for the all access Beachbody on Demand challenge pack. So it's going to be discounted. I think 10 rounds is normally $180, so that would be $160. But there's other challenge packs that are out there that are all $20 off, and completion packs are $10 off. So that's a great incentive for the month. Collagen Mother's Day sale is going on. You can save 10% off on Beachbody Collagen. I can say we drink it every day in our shake. Success Club retention points. So you should be well aware that they've been looking into potential new ways to award Success Club points, and one of those ways is to reward retention activity. So in line with this, we are going to test a concept in the month of March based on the retention, well, they didn't update this. So this is happening again for the month of March and April. So basically, guys, the way it works is that if you sign up a new person with the challenge pack, okay, the following month, they're going to get their Shakeology renewed. It's 90 PV for the following month. When you have a combined PV of 200 from people from the prior 2 months, it goes 2 months back. If you have 3 people stay on their Shakeology for another month, right, that will be 270 PV, that personal volume. You will get a Success Club point added as a retention point. Okay, so it's not just about signing people up and then they just become points. It's about signing people up, helping them get results, and to stay committed to their goals in months 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. So now they're going to give retention points based on you retaining your current customers. I love it.
That's awesome.
You can continue getting knockout results with the $20 off of the 10 rounds challenge and completion packs. There's 60% off essential gear for your home gym. So like bands, sliders, resistance loops. So just so you guys know, that's 60% off if you need to stock up on some stuff there. Bod groups. Okay. This, as we know in the last team call, this is where we're heading. This is most likely the last month we will be running a challenge group on Facebook. We've been doing it for years, but there's too many good things that are coming with bod groups. If you have not went, as it says in this photo, to the bod groups tools kit in the Coach Online office, it's under the training tab, and went through everything to learn about bod groups, you need to do that. But we're doing bod groups effectively in May, and right now as a team, for anybody where Kristen and I are your upline diamonds, because if your upline diamonds, not Kristen or I, they may have their own bod group going. We started 2 groups, and I posted about this in the Team Perseverance team page with what the story is. The first one is the Team Perseverance bod test group. That's for coaches only. That's for anybody on the team that just wants to get in a group and kind of see what it looks like and get the lay of the land, okay? The second one is the Team Perseverance VIP support group. What is that? That's where Kristen and I, and we invite all of you, if you want, we uploaded the challenge group guides from the back office, the one that's for all the programs. It's the multi-program guide. Every day a new post is going to go up. This is where we're putting our customers that just have bod, for example, don't want to commit to the challenge plaque, the complete solution of the fitness and nutrition, okay? We want to have a place to still help these people, so we have a VIP support group. It's not going to be the same accountability as our regular group with all the stuff and value we put in there. It's probably not going to have as much engagement, but it gives them a place to plug in, have a post every day, and at least a group to join through bod groups. We don't want to leave those people out. So we have those 2 running. Then in May, the Team Perseverance bod test group for coaches only, will be taking that down. The VIP support group will be ongoing for anybody that is not committed to getting, say, a challenge pack. And then we will move our regular 30-day group onto bod groups, okay? That's the plan with that. There's a promotion, Give Your Bod Groups Wings promotion, where Carl Deichler is looking to fly people out to Coach Summit 2021 or Leadership 2020 in a private jet, and to put you on stage for the top 5-point earners. That basically you get points 3 ways. For every personally sponsored Diamond and below coach who creates a group on the bod groups platform and is an admin of the group, you get points. For every participant in their personal groups who places on orders that generate Success Club points, you get points. And then also, if you're PS Diamond and below coaches groups, which an order that generates a Success Club point will also give you a point. So guys, the info is in the back office. Just be aware that it's there, and you can earn a way to be featured in a promo video as well. Bar Blend is now available through the regular library. It's not VIP access anymore. I put this up here. I think this is one of the last slides, simply because I've been getting emails and questions. Guys, there's a delay in shipping. We're in the pandemic. Kristen and I ordered some more Recharge, and I ordered some more creatine like 12 days ago. It's still not here. For those of you that have Amazon Prime, the 2-day thing is like 2 weeks now. So please be patient. If your customers are unsure, have them call Coach Relations. They can find out what the status is. Beachbody always makes it right. I'm sure they would compensate people if they played priority shipping, but just sit tight. Please, we're here to put the fires out if people are freaking out, not to make more of an issue. Mixed Berry Energize is coming this month. I can't wait to order mine. And my mouth's dry, so I'm going to let you introduce Liza.
No, I think Lindsay should introduce Liza.
All right. Lindsay, we're going to have you introduce Liza Beth, because you are the rock star coach of hers.
I'm like over here doing a story right now about how proud I am of her. I mean, I don't know, you guys, she's just like absolutely incredible. She is a really hard worker. She cares deeply, deeply, deeply about her challengers. I can't say enough amazing things about her. Like, you want results, go to Liza.
Yeah.
Like, just amazing. I'm super, super proud. She has taken this business on by storm. She's taken her journey on by storm. My kids know her because I talk about her 24 hours a day. I'm just really proud, and I'm excited to hear what she has to say. Of course, we all want to hear what she has to say because 27 Success Club points this month, which is insane. So I don't even know what she's talking about tonight, but I'm really excited to hear about it. I know she's really nervous. Please give her lots of love because she deserves it. And Liza, take it away, girlfriend. I'm so stupid.
Yeah, Liza.
It's yours, girl.
Beautiful. Look at you. You look beautiful.
Guys, it's the first time I've had makeup on since March 15th, I think. So anyways, hello, I'm Liza. Lindsay is my coach. I live in Wisconsin. I am a school social worker. I don't have any kids of my own, and I don't plan on ever having any kids. But I do have a niece and nephew that I spend a lot of time with, and they are my life. So really, how did I find Beachbody? So basically on an infomercial one night. So I've struggled with my weight my entire life since I was a little girl. So I was always active throughout high school in sports. I was active in college with drinking. I did go to the gym, never got any sort of results. But then I went through a bad period of my life with my gut health issues, and something that I still struggle with today. So I was seeing a GI doctor, but I didn't get any sort of answers. And then I went home and I started doing my own research. So this is when I just started changing my eating habits. So I went dairy and gluten-free, smaller portions, listening to my body, that sort of thing. So this is when one night I saw Shaun T on TV, and I purchased Old School Insanity. So I did this program probably at least 5 times in my college bedroom, which was small. And then I purchased T25, Insanity Max 30. I had all the Beachbody DVDs. I was then suggested to try Shakeology. And no, I was not a believer of any sort of shakes or any diets. I didn't do any diets. But at that point, I was willing to try anything for my stomach. So I was given the sample. I drank the Shakeology with just water. It was absolutely disgusting. But I went to the bathroom about 30 minutes later, and that sealed the deal for me. So I purchased Shakeo, and a coach had reached out to me. So I was a Shakeology lead, and this was one of Lindsay's older coaches. So I was put into this group. I loved it. I was still buying the DVDs though, because why would I purchase Beachbody on demand when I had the programs, all the DVDs that I was doing and that I was focused on? So I was a super hard customer. But finally, I signed up for Beachbody on demand as a coach because I wanted the discounts on the shakes. I was still a part of the groups. I was showing up every single day, cheering all the ladies on. This is when Jenna, she was my coach, bugged me about sharing my journey. And I said, absolutely not. I have no time. I was in grad school at the time. I was working full time. I was doing my internships. I was writing 20-page papers on the weekends. So yes, that was true that I didn't have time, but that was also an excuse. Because why would I want to tell people I was working out? What if I were to gain all that weight back? What would people think of me? You guys, this was my mindset. So it was always about what everyone thought of me and all the what ifs. So then fast forward a few years, I had probably lost about 35 to 40 pounds by now. I had graduated high school or grad school, and I had a job. I was working in schools, so I had my summers off. So now I couldn't use the no time for an excuse anymore. I had already lost a crap ton of weight. I was feeling good, so I was out of excuses. But something was still missing. I was happy. You know, I've never suffered from any sort of mental health. I've lived a very fortunate life. But what was missing for me was my self-confidence and my self-esteem, hands down. So I knew that I had to do something, and that was sharing my journey and talking about what had changed my life. Did I want to? No, absolutely not. So I'm not even sure what happened at this point. I must have reached out to Lindsay and said I was all in. She sent me the millions of trainings that we did at that point with Coach Basics. I finished it in probably 2 days. I did my coming out post, which was absolutely terrifying, but I survived, and the rest is sort of history. So this started 2 years ago, coming up in like the end of June, July. I was a changed person by the end of the year. My confidence had grown so much, I didn't even recognize myself. So it still amazes me how much Beachbody, the coaching piece, had changed me, because yes, I had lost weight. I had a great transformation, but it was the stuff inside and my mindset that needed the changing too. And that all came from sharing my journey and helping people and changing their lives. So that's my story.
Yeti.
Love it, love it, love it.
Cheers.
All right. So how did I begin to grow my business and get to Diamond? So just like all of you guys, I was reaching out to my warm market. My warm market was not very warm. So I didn't have any family members or any friends that would sign up right away. I was helping 2 to 3 people, probably a month. But what changed for me between like July and the end of the year was Team Cup, participating in Team Cup, because this meant accountability, and I couldn't let my team down. And plus, I'm really competitive. So I did not hit Success Club in February, but from that point forward, I was hitting SC10. And why was I hitting SC10? Because I was inviting way more people than I did in previous months. And again, this all came down to my mindset. Whew, I lost my place, you guys.
Okay.
Bear with me.
Take a break.
I'll just say,
No.
go, you find it?
Yeah, I'm good. So this all came back to my mindset. So I had to get over my fear of what will people think of me. I can't send out an invite on the weekend. People are busy. What if I'm annoying them? I can't invite people I work with. I'm going to see them in the hallways. What am I going to say to them? What if people say no? So you guys, who cares? So this is where I had to switch the way that I was thinking about things, because I have a solution to offer people, one that has changed my life and can change so many other people's lives. So why the heck wouldn't I invite and share people? If they say no, they aren't saying no to me. They're saying no to the product, the solution that I have to offer. But that doesn't mean no forever. That's just no, not right now. Honestly, embrace the no's. When I send out invites, I already know that probably 90% of these people are either going to ghost me or they're going to say no, but who cares? They aren't ready. Maybe they never will be, but they probably will be one of the next 2 or 3 times that I send out that invite. All right. So as far as reaching Diamond, you guys, it took me a while. So basically a year and a half. However, I'm a hard worker and I don't give up. I had a lot of coaches underneath me, but they didn't want to grow the business. I had a few that, dabbled into it, but I felt like I was doing more of the work, putting more energy into them because they weren't ready. I knew who my working coaches would be, and they were the ones that were showing up every single day in my groups, not only for themselves, but also for everyone else. They were cheering people on. They had gotten physical results, but more importantly, they had gotten mental results. So I kept reaching out to them. I kept bugging them, sharing the perks about coaching, having them join our sneak peeks. I sent them the new Coach Basics because maybe they had some free time and they wanted to watch those trainings. I was recognizing them and shouting them out in our groups and on team pages. So I signed up Jenny in February, and she has been helping so many ladies. Madison has been a discount coach. However, she just started sharing her incredible journey with postpartum. So once I found those coaches, the one that wanted to work the business, I hit Diamond pretty fast. So I spent a lot of time working with these girls, answering their 101 questions, which is great and how it should be. Lindsay and I just had an incredible 2-hour call with them on Friday, and we were in the back office breaking down both of their steps that they needed to do in order to get Diamond. And the best is yet to come. So I don't know if this has been helpful for you guys at all, but if I can leave you with anything, it's to embrace the no's, invite, because people are not going to be coming to you. They're not going to be messaging you. Invite with no expectations. Stop overthinking your posts and your conversations that you're having with people. Just be you and invite, and don't assume anything on that other side of the conversation.
Yeah.
All right, mic drop. Boom.
Woo!
Holy cow. And this girl has a big why. What's your big why? I know it. September.
My big why is, well, here's the thing. So my big why has changed, right?
Right.
In the beginning, my why was my self-confidence and my self-esteem. Now it's to be done with working in the schools and to do this full time. This is what I want to be doing. So
it's amazing. It's absolutely, I love it. I can't wait to see you do it because I already see it happening.
Oh, it's happening.
You know?
It's absolutely happening.
That's,
And I love how, Liza, you walked us through all the common misconceptions, the objections, the excuses that all coaches make and think, right? I mean, who related to like everything she said? You know I did. I remember thinking these things years ago, and I know all of our coaches feel this way. So it's important for us to feel like we're not alone in this journey, and that like, oh my God, am I going to feel like this forever? Am I going to get past this? I think hearing things like what Liza said, really, we need to keep hearing that.
Yeah.
So we know like, okay, that maybe if I keep going, I will get past these mindset blocks, right? So it's just a matter of, it depends how much you want it.
and taking massive action. Like, I think so often coaches get paralyzed saying, well, I just want things to be perfect in my life. I want to make sure I went through all the trainings, and we wait and we wait and we wait to just, instead of just getting involved, inviting and doing the work. And Liza took massive action, and we're still learning. It's just unbelievable. Guys, what questions, does anybody have any questions? Come on, this is your chance to ask Liza anything about anything with coaching. I can look in the, let me look. Let me see. I'm looking, I'm just reading to make sure. Any questions? If you do, put your hand up. All right, Joanna.
Hi. Are you working mostly through Facebook or from Instagram?
So Instagram. I don't like Facebook, and it's, again, down to the mindset, right? Because it's people that I know, and it's a lot harder than strangers. So Instagram is definitely my jam.
Love it. It's a good point. It's a good way to look at it.
Yep.
You know, you go with the cold market, you build the relationship, you invite massively, and you don't have to worry about it. Let's see. Somebody said, what do you include in the invite? Any attachment links to provide information about Beachbody?
So after I have sent out my invite, they say that they're interested. I give them information. So it just gives a little information of, you know, that you get access to all these workout programs that you can do on your own time. And then I talk a little bit about the nutrition, and then, well, now I'll be talking about like the bod groups, but it was my virtual gym in Facebook. If they are still interested in wanting to know more, I send little video clips, and I give them a visual of what I was just talking about. So I show them what bod looks like, the 21-day fix nutrition as far as breaking things down, and then my group. It's, you know, less than 2 minutes, but it really helps. Like I started doing that this past September, and it has definitely helped me.
So you use third-party tools.
So it's not technically, I mean, it's coming from me, like it's my voice. But yes.
But it is, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Linda knows she doesn't. Okay, so Lena says, do you still work with quote unquote cold market? I think yes, that's who you primarily work with, right?
I do, yeah. And I'm always like, I never send complete cold invites, right? Like they're always inviting me. I try to build that relationship. I send them a message introducing myself. You know, I spend a week looking on their stories, messaging, or like commenting on their posts. I send out, you know, a week later, just like your 5-step process, Dave. Yeah. And I will send them another message. If they still don't, you know, message me back, I'll send out an invite a week later. So it's cold, but I mean, they've seen me, so.
Right. So I think the key there, I love it, is that it's a cold lead, meaning they didn't know, Liza didn't know them, but she spent time building a relationship and then did the invite. And then you never feel icky at all, you know, if you're concerned about that. And there are coaches that build businesses by just massively inviting, cold market, just right to the invite. It's a matter of what you feel comfortable with. And Liza, I love the way that she does it. Let's see. Who else? Questions? Raise your hands. What do you include in the initial invite?
What does my invite say? It's just inviting them to, basically I say my virtual gym where they get access to workouts and focusing on nutrition. If they have any health or fitness goals, I would love for them to be a part of it. Very basic. I always end with something that, you know, they can get out of it. Like, no problems if you're not interested. But, you know, basic. Love it.
Less is more. Quite simple. Doesn't mention Beachbody. Kind of gets it in. Piques the interest. Mm-hmm. Love it. How many no's do you get during the week? I could speak that I know. Go ahead, Liza. I know you get a lot.
A ton. Like I had said, you know, 90% of my invites are no's or ghosting me.
Right.
But again, like, who cares?
Right.
Like, because, like I said, I'm going to invite them again in 2 or 3 months. And at that point, they may be interested. And if they're not, who cares? They're still following me. You know, if they don't follow me, then, you know, whatever. But they're interested somehow. So.
You know what? My mind is that when you invite so much, you don't have time to get caught up in the no.
Right. Yeah.
You know, like today, guys, I think I probably got, just today alone, probably at least 10 no's from invites, and sending follow-ups from people I invited last week that also said no. It's just not one yes, sitting at SC0. But like, all right, whatever. You got to work with the willing. So for those inviting, don't think you're going to invite one, get a yes. Don't think you're going to invite 3 and get 1 yes. You may have to invite 10 to get your first yes. And I've learned the more you do it, the better you get at it with conversation, the better your success rate's going to go up. Hey, if you bat 300 in Major League Baseball, you go to the Hall of Fame. That means you get out 7 out of 10 times. So don't think that you need to be not getting no's. So I love that. Mm-hmm. Who else? Any questions? Anybody? No?
I do.
Go ahead.
What is your best advice for the coaches who have a hard time hearing no? And I know that you've sort of just touched on that, but they hear that no, and then they go, I'm backing off. I can't talk to that person again. It's scary. Like, what would you tell that person? Because I feel like a lot of newer coaches, especially when they start getting those no's, they take it to heart. Like, how would you tell them how sort of you got over that?
Like I had mentioned, you know, and I think, Lindsay, this had come from you at one point, but it was just me changing my mindset, knowing that, yes, it's a no, but that no is not a solid no. It's just a not right now. But that also means that I'm not just going to end my conversation with them and not reply back. Like, I'm going to continue my conversation with them. So my relationship is still building. You know what I mean? So I don't feel, I don't know, like disappointed or anything, because it's not a no forever.
I love it.
Liza, I have a question for you. It's been so beautiful, really, honestly, watching you go through this, because I've known you since way back in the Jenna days. And you have completely transformed into a new person, and that's beautiful to see. So my question for you is, what have you been doing for your personal development, for your mindset?
Shannon. Right now I'm not listening to anything. So, but a lot from Rachel Hollis, from Mel Robinson, like those are my two favorites.
Dad can't hear you.
Did I cut out?
I was saying I love Rachel Hollis. She's great. I love watching her lives every day. So that, and Mel Robbins' 5 Second Rule, that's a great book.
Yeah. And get over your damn self, or yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Sorry, I got kicked out there for a second. You went frozen as soon as I asked my question.
Oh.
So I'm sorry. Do you mind saying that one more time?
Yeah, basically that you had called me out because I'm not listening to anything right now, because I just finished AMP, but that I listen a lot to Rachel Hollis, a ton, and then I love Mel Robinson and her books. So
awesome. No, it is. It's great. Personal development is such a huge part of this journey, and you have transformed not just physically, but you know, here you are now getting ready to lead a team, and it's beautiful to watch.
Thank you.
I always say, and you could see it with Liza and Shannon, I have to agree with you. When you start getting to know the leaders, diamonds, star diamonds, 5 stars, 10 stars, 15 stars, you can see the energy they put out, the way they speak, their mindset is completely different. Like everybody is where they deserve to be. Because when I thought I should be diamond, I knew I wasn't ready. When I thought I should be 2-star or 5-star, you see the levels you have to go through to get there, not only to your mindset, but handling what you have as a team. And as you grow into the next. You don't achieve the next rank, you actually grow into it. And you can see it with Liza, like the journey and your mindset now is just unbelievable. Love it.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
And then we'll wrap up.
I know we've been on for an hour. Any last questions?
Was this helpful, guys? Yeah.
I love it. Well, there's no more questions. Liza, Beth, thank you. I keep saying the word rock star, but it's true. You are leading from the front with all these Success Club points, which means you are helping the most people on our team in a given month. So I'm so proud of you. We're grateful for you to have in our team. Everybody's watching for you. And thank you so much. And team, watch us again if you need to, and follow Liza if you're not following her on Instagram, and follow her stories, follow her posts. You will learn from that. And I would follow her coaches too, because they're probably going to be heading to success as well. I see Madison nodding her head. So amazing stuff. And thank you guys, and team, we love you.
We're off to the races.
And we're off to the races tomorrow.
Woo!
Guys, have a good night.
Night,
Bye-bye.
guys.